If you're coming across this reading, there is this energy of almost like a template of an up-leveled version of your life and yourself, the character that you play in the 3D reality. It's like we're here architecting heaven on earth. Honestly, that is what this channel is about. That is what I am all about. That's the energy that I am putting out. So if you're connecting with it, perhaps you resonate with this as well. The architecting of heaven on earth. And it happens on an individual level and then a collective level. So what you dream about creating, first of all, as yourself, as your physical emanation, and then in terms of your external, nothing's really external, but like your life that surrounds you, which is just a reflection of what you've cultivated within, is a part of this. And so you are a unique fractal of God consciousness, and your desires are divine, and the life that you desire to create in alignment with your soul, not in alignment with the programming that we receive growing up, because that is inorganic matrix programming. And the way you can tell the difference is that your divine desires bring you like long-standing joy and like a deeper connection to your own creativity, your own unique essence, etc., so on. Whereas the things that we were programmed to believe that we want are things that might bring like short-term satisfaction or like kind of scratch an itch, but leave us not feeling fulfilled, actually. And that's almost because it's like we're almost like tricked in a way. Which is fine, because it's a journey to realize what we truly do want and unlearn going after the things that don't actually matter to us as much. But your desires and your vision for your life are unique to you, so nobody else can tell you whether they're wrong, good, bad, shameful, worthwhile aims. It's like you were given those desires and that vision of the highest version of self that you could crystallize into human form, as well as the most delicious divine existence of life that you could crystallize into form. You were given those by God, by your higher self, whatever you want, however you want to look at it. That is meaningful, and it is perfect, and it is something that only you hold. And so the energy initially I'm getting from this reading, so if you found this today, is that you have like a deep connection to this energetic blueprint. It's like this next level of your life that you have become so connected to. I believe it's become so crystal clear to you through you becoming in touch with your own desires and your own spirit and just awakening in new ways, that this version of life that you are creating, you have actually created etherically already. And this next level version of self that you've already created etherically, it's like you can see it, or you can feel it, or you can almost like touch it, taste it. It's like so present in your quantum energy field in whatever way that you connect to this energy. And I'm really getting that you have etherically created it. It is already here. It is already like so ready. And now is the moment where you use your physical will and your physical energy to actually start making little things happen in the form of matter that start to kind of lock yourself into this blueprint, because it's not your job to create the entire thing, but it will become obvious the steps that you can take that kind of start to like lock you into that timeline and start to like bring in the physical reality. So like, let me give you an example to make it tangible. So one of the things that I love to do is create content. I've been doing it on my phone for so long, and for so long I like envisioned getting a camera, like a specific camera that I wanted that like had a certain look and would have a certain feel. And I was like, okay, that is just one key piece of the puzzle of like this whole big vision that I have, both for this next level version of self and my entire life. And it can seem like a small thing, but it is like connecting me. We're filming this on my new camera, which is why it's so present in the message for if you are coming across this video, because this is the first video that I'm filming with this camera. I literally just drove and got it. And that this is like something that version of me in that etherically created next level version of life has. And now I have it. And so I am now physically more deeply connected to that next level of reality and that next version of self than I would have been previously. I had it no matter what in the etheric version that like I can see and I can hold with me, but like this is me making it real. And I really feel like 2026 is such a year, or whenever you're watching this, the energy is encoded. It is the time of making it real, and Source is going to help you. Life is going to help you. It's not your job to know the entire how, but steps will become obvious to you that are the next step. And that step, it's like when you reach out and you use your power to start to connect to that reality, you were going to be met like over halfway by life. Like you're going to be continually showed the next step. You're going to have things start to arrange for you. It's like literally you are creating threads, more and more physical threads, to begin to drop that reality into form and to merge with that future version of self. And so now is the time. The time is now. And I think what is very, very important too is that presence here is the most magnetic and powerful divine energy. So it's not just about overthinking and feeling like you have to have this entire plan to make it all happen. It's not about that at all. It's about being present with what next move is like knocking at your spirit, tuning in, and then taking action on that one thing. It's about alignment, not like over performance or overcompensation. It's literally alignment. And sometimes that next move will call out to you, and there will be a time when it's like the perfect time, but it's also important to not wait beyond that moment, because you will always have another moment, but it's like when it feels right, don't overthink it, just go for it, because it's like that moment where the energy is so potent, and it's almost like if you wait beyond that moment, yeah, it'll come back around, but then it will just take more time, because like it's almost like once that energy dissipates, it might not feel like the right moment, like a day later or something, and then you might just like wait a couple months. But it's like we are kind of on a powerful trajectory right now where if we keep taking advantage of these like pockets, we're going to link up with our dream realities and our dream versions of self so quickly. It is going to be so wild what is able to unfold in 2026. This is actually filmed on July 3rd of 2026, and I guarantee you, if you watch this video and then you save it and you go back and you watch and you are actually like following the energy of what I'm explaining, if you go back at the end of 2026 and you watch this video, you will be amazed, because it is like how you work with quantum creation. You hold that vision, lights confirmed. You hold that vision, and then you allow the next step to be shown to you. And the moment where it's like so potent and feels right, you don't wait beyond it, you do it, you take that action, and then you continue moving forward. And you don't like self-sabotage in the way of like letting yourself feel like you have to wait beyond that moment, or feeling like you have to do it all and then it like you get into freeze mode. Like I said, it's already explained, it gets to be simple, it gets to be beautiful, and you get to be present within it, because you're not like needing to be the one to like mastermind the whole thing from beginning to end. This is a magical adventure of alchemy. It is like the book The Alchemist. The boy always took the correct action when it was shown to him in the moment, but the whole key was that he was in the moment allowing life to show him what that is. And so much of the time it shows us through our desires and what feels like it is drawing us in each moment. Okay. So that is that. Let's pull some cards. Like, we're already on another timeline with this camera. I can't even tell you. It's like, I feel like the whole vibration of everything has shifted. I wish you could see from my view. I love it. Okay. Spirit, what does the collective need to know? Archway. Transition. As I'm literally talking about stepping onto a new timeline. This is literally like a gateway to another timeline, to another portal, to another dimension. This is the moment. Like, I swear the energy is so potent right now for dropping and connecting to a quantum up level in terms of our life and ourselves. The energy is so potent for this, like, for this jump. But I'm getting that it's not fully a jump. It is like, it's already here. It's literally already here in the ethers. Like, you already know it. I know you know it. And it literally now is that, like, little threads are going to pop up in terms of steps we're going to be asked to take that continually physically connect us to this new timeline. And they're like encoded in a specific way for a specific reason. So it's like they will come up in the order that you are meant to do them. And that is why I'm saying that it's important to pay attention to the moment in which each arises and to do it in that moment, because it is like a map that Source is giving you step by step. And it's like you do that and it unlocks the next one. But it's like, has to go in this order. And that's why I'm saying, don't let the moments pass you by. Don't tell yourself you'll do it later if you're being told to do it now. And I'm not saying that you have to do everything immediately if you're not like feeling that intuitive nudge. I'm saying when that nudge comes, be so devoted to that nudge. That is your ticket. Each one is the ticket to the next thing and the next thing. And Source is giving you the path of least resistance to your up-leveled timeline, to your heaven on earth reality. Source is giving you that. You're not supposed to have the whole map. It's going to make sense when you get to the end of it. And it's like you and it's your higher power, whether that be your higher self or, you know, something else. It's a game between you, that higher power, higher self, God, the universe, and the information it's feeding you. Be the devoted, receptive, like, channel for what comes through, and then like the devoted action taker, because we're not meant to know everything when we come down here, but we are meant to remember who we are and our divine nature, and to remember that we have this support, and then show up in faith and trust. And the people who make things happen that are so mind-blowing, so incredible, are the ones who have that relationship. And so they don't doubt themselves, they don't doubt the information that's coming through. They have faith, they have trust, and they don't waste time. They take action on the things, and the things don't burn them out, because the information that comes through is information that's coming through from Source, which is the energy of alignment. So when you're in alignment with that information, that energy that is coming through, you continually step through the portal. Confirmation. Step through the portal to the next timeline. Step through the portal to the next timeline. And then it's like, how is this being doing this? It is because you are not hesitating. You are trusting what comes through, and every single thing that's coming through is like a quantum portal to the next level, because it's not coming from the human mind. It's not going to take you on like a little linear up and up. It's like boom up here, boom up here, boom up here, and then you're on a whole other, you're playing on a whole other level of reality. I just have the absolute tingles. It's like, and it's not even necessarily going to make sense, because these things that come through are things that are going to shift your energy, and they're also going to accomplish things that could be far beyond your scope of what you have an understanding of is like making the change. Like, you could be asked to do something so that somebody sees it that you never would have known would have ever come across this thing, or it makes you walk down the sidewalk at a certain time where you're going to run into someone where you never would have otherwise. It's like these things will be proven to you as you follow them, but you must let your faith lead the way. This is the year where if you have faith and you follow and you trust and you are devoted to these things that come through, and you show yourself as a worthy vessel for this magic, these quantum portals coming to you, because you take advantage of every single one of them, then the ones that come are going to continually increase in their absolute like magic and quantum up level potential. This is the year of like, show me the magic, but it's like, you must remember that you are also the magic maker. It's like, you are the magic maker and so is the higher power. And it's like, they're like, okay, if we're both playing this game, what we can do is beyond. What we can do is supernatural when we're both playing the game. When just one of us is playing the game, when I'm just taking action, but I'm not connected to anything greater, like, yeah, I can make a lot of cool things happen in life. You know, that could be like mildly impressive. If just a higher power is blessing you, it's like, yeah, you'll get miracles. You know, good things will come through because you're taken care of and you're loved. You know, we can't escape, obviously, the polarity of human life, but you will get blessings, you will get miracles, but you're both conscious, aware of each other and ping-ponging back and forth and feeding each other. It's basically like everybody's doing their job. The higher power is the giver. You're the receiver, but everybody has to do their job well. For them to be a good giver, you have to be a good receiver, and you have to do something with what you're given. And then also you have to then give. And when that starts happening, that is what creates the miraculous timeline, the heaven on earth reality. It's not just a miracle here or there. It's a miraculous timeline where miracles are the order of the day. And you're living in complete divine alignment. And that is so possible. And I swear that is what we are here to be the examples of, is that, yeah, earth might be a school, and yeah, we might have to learn things and clear things out while we're here. But once you do a good portion of that alchemy and you start to learn how to exist in a good way in divine alignment, I believe we can create heaven on earth. I believe we can live our heaven on earth. I believe we are creators and we are being inspired to reclaim our creative power for life to be beautiful for ourselves and for all beings. So if you're here, you're rocking with this energy too, I assume. You are so powerful, and let's show them what we got. Let's show them what we got. It's time to step through the portal. And this card says transition. That's what I'm saying, is that the blueprint of the reality is already here, and we are in the transitory phase of locking it into our physical through these little quantum portal keys that we are fed by the universe. And once we master this, it becomes a way of life. And then it literally is just like continual refinement to the next level and the next level. But the whole thing is enjoyable, it's magical, and it is a dance with the divine. And it's sacred. And chef's kiss. Okay, I love you so much. If you're still here, really helps the channel if you like, comment, subscribe, whatever feels in alignment for you. And I will see you on the next message. Much love and many, many blessings to you.